This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. Gunna coming home, and nobody wants to work with Gunna because everybody has this perceived thing. He's just, but Unfunk and all these other guys are cool. It's such a funny thing that's going on right here. It's amazing. Okay, so Gunna can't get a feature, can't get any. Nobody wants to mess with him, but they're messing with everybody else that came home, doing the same plea deal. It's crazy. I don't think Gunna has much of a career for a while until I think Young Thug's going to come home within. I think he's going to come home within a year. It just seems like such a sloppy case. I don't see it going anywhere, to be honest with you. Cardi B's doing community service. The luckiest girl in the world, okay? So she missed community service, and they gave her a second chance. Most people would have been violated, right? Now, she has 15 days of community service. Now she's having to work with veterans and everything. She has a different perspective on life now that, oh, people really do fight for this. I'm going to tell you something, okay? Our veterans deserve a lot more than they get. They fight for our freedom. They fight to keep our country safe. Without people in the army and military and everything, we're done. We're going to get taken over by somebody else, you know? These people keep us safe. Without a good military and a good army protecting and navy protecting your country, you have no power. You're going to get bullied, right? So she's realizing this, and she feels bad for the veterans. Now she hates our government again because they're not taking care of the veterans properly. A lot of veterans do get. She's working at a veterans hospital, which is funded by the government, right? Our veterans deserve more. There's a lot of PTSD and stuff that goes on that needs to be addressed. But I love how Cardi B always seems to hate the country she lives in. You can find things wrong with your country, but it's still better than a lot of other countries. You got to always look at that. You could live in like China or somewhere where they're going to lock you down, track you on camera. They already track you here enough. Imagine being tracked with Face ID and having to pay with everything with Face ID, which we'll probably get to at one point. But it's like, you know, we're still more free than a lot of other countries. That's all I'm saying. Shannon Sharp got into it last night. Now, I'm confused about this situation, but Shannon Sharp spent halftime in the tunnel with security before returning to his seat. He got into it, and he said they didn't want this smoke, Dave. All they do is talking and jockeying. I ain't about that jockeying. It started with Dylan Brooks. I said he was too small to guard LeBron. He said, F me. I said, F you back. He started to come at me, and I said, you don't want these problems. And then Ja came out of nowhere talking. He definitely didn't want these problems. Then his dad came in and obviously didn't want no problems. But I wanted anything they had. Don't let these people fool you. But they did let him return to his seat. He lost it last night. But he made everything cool with Ja Morant's dad, okay, that, you know, came out and, you know, they got into it, but they're cool now. You know, it gets heated at these sporting events, as we could see. That was funny, though, to watch. I didn't report on it last night because the Blueface thing was way more interesting last night. Anyways, that's what's going on right now. I'll get back to more news shortly. This is Jordan Tower with JT News, getting back on my job. I appreciate you guys. Time to get, you know, the January's almost over. Time to get back into gear, right? Okay, we've been. I don't know. I've been lacking. I don't know about you guys, but it feels so slow in the beginning of the year. Don't let it get you down. These short days, you know, the light's not out past 5 o'clock. The sun's gone. A little depressing, but daylight savings is coming soon, where we get another hour. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will check you guys in the next one. Peace.